Hello, in this video I will be performing and demonstrating the whole part one of the Wu Style Tai Chi Chuan slow form, from the opening move all the way through to move number 35, which is the single whip posture. That would be kind of considered the short form, or the first part to practice your Wu Style Tai Chi Chuan. Once you've practiced enough to remember the form in all its movements, then you need to incorporate the breathing. So in this video, I will go over the breathing pattern that synchronizes with the Tai Chi form throughout. Also, I will demonstrate at a slower pace. When I was teaching in the other videos, the pace was a little faster to make it easier to see and hear and retain. So when you actually practice your Tai Chi, it's going to be a lot slower. The breathing I will go over throughout the form. Other things about the breathing is that it should be coordinated with the movements, and it changes. It changes throughout the form sometimes, or depending on your breath control and how you feel at the time you are practicing your Tai Chi. So in a sense, there is some consistency of breathing pattern, mostly the breath in, obviously when you start or when you're about to do a technique in the Tai Chi form that is outward or external or striking or kicking. So typically the transitional movements are breathing in, and the outward type movements are breathing out. A lot of times you're yielding or sitting back or stepping back is also can be breathing in. It really kind of depends on the sequence and where you're at in the form, and again based on your overall breathing pattern. Sometimes there is a slight hold of the breath or the gathering of the breath or the chi as you're transitioning through the form, because you may not be in coordination with the actual outward technique at the time to breathe out. So there's a slight pause or hesitation, or in transition, if you're stopped for a second, you may be holding your breath right before you're about to do an outward technique. Again, most of the breathe in and breathe out should be subtle, relaxed, not thinking where you are tense or controlled. So that only happens when you are more relaxed and you know your form. You don't have to think about your form, because that kind of creates a little tension. So your breathing needs to become natural. Other key points overall practicing your Tai Chi, as I mentioned in the other videos, is you have good posture throughout the form. Your eyes are looking at kind of what you're doing, as well as in your techniques and striking out. You should pick up some of the application of Tai Chi, because that helps your focus and understanding of intent, because the movements of Tai Chi does have some intent, and that allows you to understand when you're breathing in and breathing out and what you're doing. You're not just going through a pattern of moves without purpose. There is purpose. So you don't have to fully understand the application, but just some of it to understand that there is purpose behind each movement. Okay, the palm should be relaxed, forefingers together, the thumb is out. Don't clench the palm where it's tight, but just bring the fingers close together, in essence, so that you have an open palm with your heart of your palm exposed and the thumb is out. Don't really spread the fingers too wide. Some styles do that. Ours is a little closer together, and they may come apart slightly as you're doing your Tai Chi form naturally, okay, but don't really spread them out. Keep them kind of close together. In essence, because we're trying to gather the chi to stay close to the heart of the palm and the fingers in our outward type strikes. Okay, when you kind of spread your fingers too much, the energy of the palm is kind of dispersed. So we want to kind of concentrate a little more into the whole surface of the palm and the heart of the palm. In addition, your mind should be clear and relaxed, so meaning that you practice your Tai Chi in a happy mood, or not under any kind of duress or overly stressed or upset about anything. So you want to clear your mind to be able to practice your Tai Chi in a good disposition. You also want to touch the tip of your tongue on the top of your palate gently, to kind of connect the energy, the vertical energy of the body flowing, okay, from the dantian, okay, to the back spine, tailbone, and looping underneath and back out as you're breathing in and breathing out through the nose. That little connection kind of brings the vertical chi flow together, and also it will also make you salivate a little bit, keeping your mouth and throat moist. Okay, so that's natural. So don't worry too much about that. Just gently touch the tip of your tongue on your palate as you're doing your Tai Chi form and breathing naturally and deeply.